Hi, in this video we're going to learn how to make name tags with a 3D program called Tinkercad. Tinkercad is a free web-based program, and all you need to do is make an account. You can log in with your Google account or a number of other accounts that you may already have. So let's get to it. The first thing you need to do is go to your URL or web browser. You can even search it up in any kind of search engine, and you want to type in Tinkercad right here. And then it will make you sign in. Once you sign in, this is kind of what you get. I'm going to make me a little smaller. All right. And so you can see all my different designs that I have here. Some of them I've made, some of them I've taken from other online libraries and imported them into the program. The nice thing about this program is quite simple. So let's start by hitting create a new design. Wait a second here. All right, so this opens up a completely new page, and you will see there's a number of grids on the bottom. The grids are spaced, so this is 1 millimeter, so 10 of those will make a centimeter, meaning each one of these blocks are 1 centimeter long. You can change that grid to different metrics, so you can really know exactly how big your object is. All right, so let's get building something. So if I want to make a name, I'm going to go to text and numbers. Over here on the right, you have kind of your basic library. Okay, so I'm going to go to text and numbers, and I'm just going to make a simple ABC. So a couple things to note is if you click this text one, you can actually type in exactly what you want, and it'll all be one piece. But with a name tag, I'm going to put a couple letters here. Okay, A, B, C. There we go. That's easy. Okay, this way I'll be able to control exactly where they are. I'll be able to be a little more creative, make them bigger or smaller, and just play with it a bit more, which is the name tags turn out better if you do that instead of just having all one name tag, which is kind of boring. So when you are in this program, being able to control the screen is very, very essential. Okay, being able to pan it, being able to rotate it, and being able to zoom in where you want to zoom in. So I'm going to go over a couple of those features just so we have a good idea of how to control this. If you have a mouse, this is the best way to actually experience this program, or else it's kind of frustrating just moving it around. Still possible, but a little more difficult. If you don't have a mouse and you're using a laptop of some sort, I find using this feature up here to change your view is actually really, really, really useful. Okay. So get used to that one if you have a laptop. But if you don't and you have a mouse or you have a mouse attached to your laptop, then use the mouse features. So scrolling in and out is the obvious zoom in and out. Now you want to put your cursor where you want to zoom. That's going to help you zoom in and out. Your right click, if you hold your right click and rotate, that allows it to rotate whatever direction you want. Now, if you have a scroll wheel, click and hold that down, that will pan it back and forth. These are all very important because sometimes to be able to change the proportion of an object, you need to be able to see it in the right direction. Okay. For example, this little triangle thing means to move the object up and down. And if I'm looking at it from up top, that just looks like another dot, and I'm not going to be able to understand exactly what I'm doing there. Okay, perfect. Okay, scroll wheel, click is pan, right click is rotate, and you can also pan by holding shift and right clicking, which is handy, and that's pretty universal with a lot of 3D modeling programs. Okay, so the first thing you need to do when making a name tag is you need to try to have these connected in some sort. That will just make it turn out better with a 3D printer. It'll have less ugly edges where the plastic overhangs, and it'll just be a lot cleaner. So